Another, I guess this time is gonna be a stream, at least for a little while. But yeah, I will show you all the stuff I did. It was like a struggle bus. I'm not getting you to get all my stuff up and going. But yeah, I had like starting out not the greatest ammo. Obviously, I still have like what was it? This crummy crossbow. It's still good, right? Just not good later. Uh, I made the compound bow. I would only recommend making that when you could get plenty of coal and ore and a fire kindling pile to smelt the ingots fast enough. So I did also make the helmet, right? Refined metal helmet. I got the helmet. I had refined, and I'm like, I probably should make something better. I like that they added extra effects, like depending on the armor, it's either fire or ice damage bleh, words, I guess. Reduced damage, right? Attack up depending on small. I believe the level 1 is. I'm not sure, like, how much S, M, and L, like, the difference they give. It'd be cool if there was a way to get more reliable amount, like random schematics, but they can have small, medium, large. I don't know, just something to make a good grind in this game, but also keep the fun part. So I have the hyper shield. I finally made the hyper glider. I was a pain. Not having this, I was so slow. I got the sniper module. I obviously made this. I went and got some mushrooms. I found these level POW attack up level 3 and defense level 3. I got all of my bags upgrades, right? The pouches. So I have like a lot more inventory. I am level 65. That's not really that high, but I guess there's a lot of levels. Normally this would be the max level, but it's not anymore. It's 80. I will show you my bases and all that. So I do also have POW metal tools. So my main base, this is unfinished, by the way. Obviously, I don't have everything. But yeah, this is for now. So obviously I got this, right? The upgraded version of the monitoring stand, which reduces sand, right? Let me finish this and start this one. Let me throw a POW that I got that you probably wouldn't see until end game or something. This guy is the breeding like calculator thing that's like, oh, you can use this POW to get this one, etc. Like, it is insanely good if you're trying to transfer passives. Anyway, the normal ones, right? I got capture power, Pangulat. No, sorry, this is Lambo. Effigies. Pangulat, Pangalat, Munchill for food preservation. Jump power is Ruby. Flight is Herbal. XP is Relax Stars. I need to find the other two to max the XP I get. So, I don't know if this is for pals. I'll have to test it and then get it. Movement speed. This is the Mimog one, of course. You guys know that. Let me go. Also, yeah, I have 3 bases. I have 3 expeditions. I would only really do this in a single player world. I don't know how bad the game's gonna lag if you do this in a normal like server. Like, I think you should really only have 1 to 2 bases in a normal Is it here? No, it's my third base. Okay. So main base here, right? I got the beds, item retrieval machine, nice window. Also, you don't have to see the blue light if you put glass down. He apparently charges it plenty fine. I have this. I first, obviously, everybody started with, this one, then the improved. This is 50% faster than this one. And this one's 150%. And this one is also 150% faster than this one. But yeah, I got this one, which the computers and the plus still took a long time to make. Mainly this material took a long time to make, not the computers. But yeah, that I needed to even make the furnace, so even though I had to make it before I could even, put it down right. So I have the furnace. 1 second. But yeah, it is very quick. I have a chest. I might do some type of storage room, but if I do that, I'd have to have one pal be so freaking fast, have it be at 10, because I'll tell you what, if you didn't know, they might have changed it, but work speed, I don't think they did, does not affect transport speed. Does it? Every pal has their own speed of how quick they transport a dough. So yeah, anyway, I do have hexalite quartz. It's really slow on this stuff though. I got pure quartz, right? I got sulfur. There's still I believe there's one more quarry. If I check, quarries. There is, yep, the sorrelite, which I have to get to Sky Island. So I could make it, but I technically have to level up first, and then I have to go to Sky Island to get that stuff. But yeah, so that did not store all of it. Did it? Oh, never mind. Stone, hardwood, which you get later, and it's only in the volcano, certain trees, the snowy mountain, astral mountain. Also, yeah, I got that. I got my hot springs. I have the mill, right? I got the gigantic oven, right? Is that what it's called? Large scale stove oven. Okay, never mind. It's not called like that. But yeah, so I have a pal for transporting. She's not eternal, but I don't know if she's the fastest. She also keeps transporting the flour instead of the crops on the ground. So it's really slow on production. Okay? You would think, oh, you have all these great balances. Normally, before, yeah, they would be destroying it. But they changed the work surveys, like I said before. I still have the PAL disassembler. It's just to get materials. I need to go check on that. The third base. I have the feed box here. I have my... This is Rose. I don't need this. I have the electric one. Medicine. I have the repair. I got the PAL gear. I have the clinic. The medicine rack. I got the Oh, dude, I forgot about this. I can finally make this. So my work speed is 1900. It's gonna take me a long time, though. I also have Celine. I caught them by, like, so she's gonna help and speed it up a little bit more, not a crazy amount. But I caught Celine, Sakurajima. I was just going there to get mushrooms, literally. Like, I show you. Obviously, I didn't go very much. I got this to discover some extra area, and that's it. I beat up to this tower boss. I can't beat the others until I get some pals, better pals. This is just telling me to go there to finish talking to them. I barely discovered and explored this area. The desert, I still will get this map unblocked, because I can tell. I hate when I have my map black. Like, if it's around an island, I just want to have it nice and all discovered, you know. I did go to the first sanctuary. I got Grisbolt, which is good pal, and I needed that for breeding. I went here to get Hexalite. As you could tell, I explored nothing, which is fine because I'm not strong enough to go there. You guys know I'm playing on permadeath for pals. I did go to the second sanctuary. I could show that later. It's a cool one, not like the first. But yeah, let me finish making this so I can put it on. It gives me extra capture power. So why I would only have three bases and 3 expeditions? Mainly, starting out, you'd want to have enough of the element, or if you don't have enough, you can't even start it. If you can start it, even if it says not 100%, you still get a core. Like, you gotta beat the 5th tower boss first, Victor, and then you can do that, and it gives you a core. It takes an hour at normal time. It will take you less if you get it up. So this gives me 3. This gave me 2. And the range was 1. This is 2. That tells me I could throw that much farther. Like, if I just waste a common spear, right? Like, I'm gonna throw right there. It hit pretty much exactly where I was aiming. So, if I aimed it slightly higher, I could hit it. But this is the production line, right? I don't know where I got this legendary katana schematic. I can make a lot of stuff, or discover a lot of stuff, but I can't actually make it yet. I want to make this, but right now, not so much. Do I have the 3rd lockpick? Yeah. So, lockpicks, I would always make those. You don't have to carry keys around. It's a pain. Anyway, is this guy done? Hold up. No. Wow, he's he's only 8, but 8's pretty fast. Buddy, I want to know how fast you work on this. Anyway, that's my setup. I got a 2nd floor. Only for the expedition, because there's no room down here. So if you put anything else up here that is PAL related, that is not the expedition, you can get raided. Like, you have to have a wall and a ceiling up. Like, I went to my breeding farm place. Oh my gosh, dude. And it was... I'm like, why am I getting raided? Just because I... Like, many things in a PAL base, if it's not like the PAL expeditions, you will get a raid event to spawn on you. Is this guy done? Okay, good. So, this is like a level 5 and he's an 8, which he's still working on it pretty fast. I will always, for the PAL Lab, starting out, just get some of them up. I would always try to get like one of each of these. More ingots, chance, and food. And the one for the egg speed. It is huge. I think when you get it down and you're using it drops the time by half. So like 2 hours is normal, then it's 1 hour, then it's even less. But you also have to get the cooling. So I don't have a good cooling bow. I also just have to buy a bunch of ice organs. And that is why I have my second base being the ranch. Hiccups. Research speed is a big deal. Like, if you don't have this, the time it takes to 20 is the max you get for each. I feel like it could have been 25, but whatever. Oh my gosh, the hiccups. Anyway, I would get the egg ones up, but the expeditions as well. Because it gives you more reward, less time, and this is the next thing I'll work on after the eggs. Because I think it's based off their firepower might decrease the time, but that might only affect it to a certain amount. Lumbering and mining gives you both of these. Right? This gives more, but it's because it has one tray. It's the same amount regardless. But yeah, it's a really good to get these up. Then literally everything else you can get up. Like, obviously they are a huge deal. They help out. I would stop once you hit things that cost cores. Because unless you're in a single player world and getting cores like 3 every time the time is up, 40 minutes, whatever. But yeah, he does that 0.1% every so often, every little bit. So second base, let's go look at my ranch. It's obviously not that great because I don't have a bow that can keep up with the, and also all the stuff like this needs an upgrade, all of it. But I have 2 hot springs, right? I have beds over there. I have a wall, so I don't have to build another base just for ranch. So I have 2 wheat, 2 berries, tomato, and a lettuce. And I was trying to make salads. I still want to make salads. Because they're a work speed one. But since I'm lacking in the speed it takes for them to grow, look at how fast I do this versus Proloha. Like, look at his speed on that. I work and it's like pretty much done in 5 seconds. So as you can tell, until I have a pal that produces more crops, like, I'm only using the guild chest so I don't have to deal with back and forth. Unlike, I only put ingredients in here so I don't have to go back and forth, grab them. Oh my gosh, I need to put this in here. I am such a dummy, bro. I totally forgot these cakes are getting decayed because of that. Anyway, so I have the feed box. I was using salad, but I'm like, I can only afford berries because I get tons of berries. So this is this. My transporting pal is so slow. Like, I know there are pals that can transport a lot, but they're slow, or a pal that's, it is what it is. But right now it's just really slow. Also have this for pal materials, production goods. So it's not too bad. I have these 3 for honey milk eggs, spheres, arrows, gold. Him for the planting, gathering, harvesting, and planting. Um, him, Yarmantide Ignis for kindling. Yarmantide for watering the crops. Hellzever's the transporter, he's nocturnal, so he doesn't sleep. The high quality cloth for leather. I don't actually think I need any more leather. I do believe you don't need too much leather in this game. It'd be nice if they made things cost, I don't know, like more material. Just the perfect amount of grind. So it's not like, oh, I have enough of this material, I'm never gonna need to get it, I won't play it too long. A grind like one game I played that it took a long time to get you really good like breeding the perfect pals, you know, something like that. That type of grind, but still fun in all aspects. Because they have insomnia and they drop wall. I don't think I need wall anymore. Mud, you always need high quality pal for polymer and quartz for that. Bones, I don't think I need either of these three anymore. Depresso for venom glands. Pal fluid, aquatic pal fluids. Electric organs, ice organs, flame organs. Why do I have two of them in here? Oh my gosh, dude, I'm crazy. Yeah, I think I'm going to take them out and put in... I don't actually think I have I'm going to have to breed a Lollipop Terra because you need that caramel cotton candy to make certain cakes. The actual special cake, I believe, right? Special cake only being for certain things. But yeah. So, yeah, there's, I think I need more of them, so I'll put another one down. I just realized I turned their farming off, so I'm going to turn that on, so they run over there. But this is my ranch wood. I would always have a ranch, especially now, because it is extremely important. Just, oh my gosh, dude, his face. Or her face, I guess. The genders. Anyway, now I can go to my third base. Show you the breeding. Yeah, it looks a bit like you would if you're trying min-max. Right now, I can't really have them all full because I am not making cakes so fast that I make a cake before they're done breeding one egg. So I obviously have 9. Yeah, 9 of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last one's up there. Let me grab that. And I think I have to put up a freaking wall. But I will grab the stone and put that down in a bit. I have Berloha. Obviously, you don't have Berloha at a breeding farm. You've lost your mind. Or you don't know what he does. He makes speeding up egg production faster to 50% if you max 4-star. I have this food for him and a bed because he's not insomnia. I could make him insomnia. He just needs food and hot springs, so he doesn't, you know. Technically, I don't have to do that, but I'm not a freaking monster. I like to treat my pals good. Like, sometimes I sound like I'm not, like, oh, get to work, blah. I'm not. I'm joking. I am joking in that manner, but I'm not like, I need you to work right now. I don't know. Like, if you know, you know. Also, I was breeding this pal so I could get a, well, I'll tell you what the next pal. It was, oh yeah, it was them and Suzaku. Idrolon So I want to have, whoops. Since he actually, what's crazy, I'm going to have to, he's actually better. I'm going to have to put, did I get all of the passives? No, dude. Okay, I guess I'll have to stick with one that has an artisan. I wanted like these three together, artisan or slave and serious, but I didn't get that. Why are they all brittle? Okay, I'll put this one. Female, it's nighttime, so I'm going to have to sleep because they're not, unless they're insomnia. They're not insomnia, but you know what? Whatever, I will literally sleep, so, crap, let me check, are they male? Yes. The nice thing now in this game is you could put aside pals to things even when they're sleeping. So the second they wake up, you don't have to be like, oh, I gotta wait for them to wake up. It is very cold here at night because I'm in the snowy mountains. Of course. But yeah, I finished 4-starring Brilloa, so they make eggs a lot faster. Now, few details. 4 stars, you don't need this. It only applies to the base. And also the other pals. You want to have Grintel to pick up an extra egg, 75% at max. Then Brawn Cherry, I need to get these 2 up, so it's guaranteed. So I have a guaranteed. Gosh dang it, bro. Why does this always happen? Like, every time pals are in one of these. Like, this was actually, or this or that one was supposed to be the first one. Like, at the top, so I didn't have to be like, oh, which one is it? So now I have to throw one in there, and then I have to... Why is the bottom the first one that has cakes? Also, I'm sure this pal would be really fast. However, I don't think I could ride even make the saddle, right? It probably costs Soralite. Maybe, maybe not. Where is it? Where are you? Okay, I apparently spelled it wrong. I think it's an I, not an L. Yep, it is 68. So, yep, of course, sort of like. Which I could get that. I know where to go, but I'm not doing that right now. So this one, I only use 3. Why? Because it's a vegetable cake. I already told, I think in the first one I did, but I can say it again. Normal cake for just breeding, getting it started. Vegetable cake, get 2 eggs instead of 1. And with Grintel, it's like 4 times eggs. So if it procs, it will not always proc. I gotta go get some food. Me and my pals are gonna starve. But that is my breeding farm. So I'm just gonna grab like 400 berries. I wish there was a quick equip to feed bag, but whatever. Anyway, so I am trying to get specific pals, like pretty much the best base pals. Because guess what? Even after you get that, there's still more work. It's not, oh, I got them. Now I get them to 10 and I'm good. No, you have to get, this is also like hardcore, like I said, title. If a pal dies, they're gone. There is no getting them back. Okay, I don't even think a revive potion might work, but since the pal's gone, they're gone. Also, why I'm trying to speed this. I could take my time, but it's like, if I'm gonna mainly just like braid a ton of bells, it's like just get it up. I obviously will get the researches from now on after the PAL expedition. I guess there's only 2 levels, so it's not that big of a deal. But I guess the resources was the main problem. Also, if you didn't know, which it makes sense, work speed, this also gives you a boost to the research. It's just more work speed. The more they have, the faster it goes up. Now, it doesn't tell you how much they have. Like, look, 127. That's how much they have. But that doesn't... It's not necessarily how quick they are. They're probably around almost 200. That's a maybe. I'm just guessing. So this Univolt Crest is almost as good as the best cooling PAL, which is... I think it's Frost Stallion still. There might be an 8. I don't actually know. Let me check and see if that's true. Because there is a different place on this that I found that tells me the highest amount of work suitability for a PAL. So all of these are the same on every level. Level 1 is 50. That's really bad. 80. So you get 30 more at level 2. And then it almost doubles on 3. 140. 240. Then 400. So about, not doubles, but close. And then level 6, 680. And this one about doubles. 1100. And then 1900. 32,154,000. So you have that. Oh, never mind. There's a PAL that's better at cooling. It makes sense. It's Pestigore. Yeah, that guy is like... And this is also the last level of cooling. Wow, how the heck did you finish this? Hold the phone. Let me... Yeah, no, level 5. Look, it's the same level as this. And somehow they're crop dusting my guy that has a 9 in kindling. That's bananas. Oh my gosh. They're only a level 6, and look how fast it's going up. Yeah, see what I mean? I think there's some hidden stuff here. They only have 98 work speed. 6 cooling. Yeah, I'm actually confused how this is happening, but I'll take it. So yeah, after this one, then I get whatever stuff that I need later. So yeah, Grintel. I think you need this. Yeah, you have to make the saddle. Keep this in mind. I'm stupid. That means I'm not getting alpha. Oh my gosh. I'm stupid. I forgot. To have the saddle partner skill work, you have to make the saddle. I had them in my party, and they're absolutely not helping me right now. I could have been getting alpha pals close to guaranteed if I had that. Oh my gosh, dude, what am I thinking? Okay, so lumbering. I will put my best PAL on that, which is the 6 lucky 4-star elk thigh deer, whatever, just the deer. It's kind of hard to say that name. They have a 6, but I can get it better than that. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, he's cooking the cakes. That's honestly pretty decent, and this is not the best furnace. Oven. Sorry. The best kitchen. I think there's an ancient one, but almost nobody until you hit certain ancient things you have to get close to endgame, which is World Tree for that stuff. But it's worth it. Oh my gosh, it's worth it. What are you doing, buddy? Anyway, well, at least he's going to that cooking. So yeah, before I freaking forget, I gotta make these saddles, dang it. I totally forgot that the saddles do not work unless you have, the partner skill don't work even unless you have this made. Oh gosh. So bronze cherry and bronze cherry aqua. Okay, so grab that. Now the partner's skill should work. I'm so dumb. Since I have a good kindling bow that can make cakes fast, not instant, but fast, I am going to get the bronze cherries up. So I'm going to put 2 of them. Let's see. I think I need... Who do I need to get bronze cherry aqua? Let's see. I don't think this is going to tell me. Never mind, it does. Oh yeah, it's Fwack. Bronze cherry and Fwack, because I don't have 2 bronze cherry aquas. So, no good ones, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna not worry about the alphas, but I'll keep Grintail. So they're a male. They're also a male. So I need a female. And then I need another bronze cherry. Because not having it maxed is like you're missing out on guaranteed. Okay, good. I did not want to go to the frickin' arena again to do this. You 2 and you. Okay, let's see where they go. Okay, eggs are done. Good. See what I mean? I got 9 from that. 9! 12. Okay, yeah, this is why I only did like 3 cakes. I did 3 and somehow I got, yeah, a lot. This is also why I'm gonna need to have every single one of these with a large incubator and then the heated one. What is it called? Let me see. It is called, oh, I just realized I can't get it to be favorite. But anyway, I'll have enough cores to make this probably in Hexalite and stuff by the time I beat them. Right? But yeah, it costs a lot more. This one is only 4. I could make... It's probably not worth it to make one of these unless it's like... I'm specifically using it to mass braid like a specific pal or something, like if you try to 4-star them or anything that is a priority. I'd rather just make like all of these and then deal with this after I get like a million cores. But you also need those cores for, yeah, the lab. Okay, so I'm just gonna put 2 cakes in there. I'm just gonna grab split it in half. I forgot, because I realistically don't need more than 2. I honestly don't need that many cakes. Vegetable cake is 2, so it's 4 cakes, so technically I get in minimum, I will probably at least get 5. So instead of using 3, I'll just do that many. So right now, this is still not minimum time. Oh yeah, I think they finished it. Yeah, they did. So it is minimum time. Problem, why I can't just make a bunch of these. I can make 2 more. I need so many parts and so many palmetto. So if I go back, and the thing is, I also need palladium fragments. So fragments in order to make this as well. I just realized I deleted my crusher. What? Because I had to put this down. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Let's just put it right next to this. Why does it do that? I am literally so confused. Why? Okay, so I'm just gonna make meteors. Nah, we're just gonna do a max amount of this. Oh, I forgot they were done. I'm like, what? So, palmetto. That's why. So I could make like 200. I feel like the pal should be focusing on the thing that's not new. Now that I think about it, I should have 2 of these guys in my base. Instead of 1, because they can do more than just, they can do a lot more than just, handy, or kindling. They can do handiwork, transporting. But since I'm not having them do this, because I already have a pal. Oh, they have 6 on that? Maybe I should. No transporting for them. I guess actually if they're finished with kindling, yes. But yeah, I need to get my pals like all specific ones. He's a 6, and look how slow he's working on that. And it's only it's half his level. Yeah, work speed is the most important thing. The number does help. Now I could throw books on them, but I'm going to get a pal that's gonna be like, I could just get up to 10, and then I can worry about getting more books, getting just the stuff that's not needed to be worried about right now. So you get a foundation of like good base pals, and then you're like, okay, then you can worry about, like, you can transfer the 4-star to them, obviously. Like later, you can transfer that. Okay, I need a drink. But you could transfer the 4-star into the pal with the best passives. Okay, so let me throw the cakes here. Now, did they... Oh, they already got them. So I've taken them out. Right. um, I don't know what burn 2 means. Is that like a different type of burn? Anyway. I should definitely send pals on expeditions. I have this here in case it gets cold at night. It literally is freezing, as you guys could tell. So I'm just gonna throw... So these eggs are rare. 9.5-ish minutes. That's how fast a rare egg takes with a max bronze cherry, which is quite a lot. I'm being stupid. I just realized I have to max them out. So I need more than 7. I need... Okay, so hold up. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Ah! Bro, I put the wrong pals together. Oh my gosh. It was whack them and this. Hold up. That makes an aqua. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so stupid. I just realized my mistake. I went too fast. Okay. I gotta put in another one of them. So these 2 are for the aqua. Oh my gosh, dude. What am I thinking? Oh gosh. Hold up. Let's see. Wrong gender. No. There we go. And then I need... Gosh. So I do need both of them. What did I need? Okay, female, male. Good. Okay, that's what I had to do. I didn't need the broad cherry aqua. I need... Oh my gosh. That means I take them out and I put them in my party. Oh my gosh. No wonder I was getting a dark egg. I'm like, what the heck am I doing? That's not correct. It's either supposed to be a damp egg, or a grass egg, and it was neither. Oh my gosh. Okay, looks like I'm putting... For them, I think I need only... like... probably 18. We'll try 18 if that's not enough. So let me put 18 in here, because I will get more. Hold up. I need 48. Never mind. I think I minimum need 24. Because if you don't have 24 with the Cringel, you'll possibly get more than what you need. But yeah. 2. Yeah, 24, half of 48 is 24. So I already put 4 in here, so I could actually get rid of 4 of the cakes, right? And then put the rest back in here, so I don't have to worry about it getting spoiled or anything, you know? But yeah, the breeding farms are weird, seriously. I put cakes in this, or I assign them to like this or that one, which was the top one. Now they're saying the top one's there or here. I'm like, why do you gotta be all over the place? Like, the top one should have cakes, or it'd be nice if it had a cake icon. Like, oh, this has cakes in it. That would be a lot better, to be honest. But anyway, this makes the bronze cherry that I need, right? Yep. And this makes the bronze cherry aqua that I need. So When I get those guaranteed alphas, and for some reasons I don't believe it because I've never seen it. Somebody did a normal and alpha, tested if they have higher work speed. I don't know. They could, but I know alphas have higher combat stats, attack, health, defense. But they do not have other high stats, right? Like work speed, I don't think that affects it. At least last time I checked. Anyway, I will keep sending them on expeditions. It is a good idea to always... I'm only doing, actually, I don't think I have enough waters for this. I can send this out twice, but before you do that, you want to exclude 2 of each pal at least, like 1 of each gender, so if you need that pal for breeding, you have it. And that's what I do. I make sure I check. And I also favorite it. So this was a mutation pal. They're the same gender, but that's fine. They have Artisan and Swift. Not bad. Idiosyncratic. Why is that such a long and weird name to pronounce? So do that, and they will never go on expeditions. Okay, that one, I don't have to worry about it being the alpha because I get guaranteed alphas, right? Ragnarok, the other Ragnarok. You can also change the gender, so it doesn't matter on that part. Now, they have good passives like that. I probably want to pick that one. Flarical. Vampiric, sorry. It's good because they're like a vampire. They don't sleep at night. That's a big deal. I did elements, so it would show me them in order, not like all over the place, you know. That one for sure. Oh yeah. Let's see. So yeah, once you're done like locking and unlocking the ones you want, then you could just send them on expeditions. I'd only do that for like breeding purposes, or if you need an extra pal, because you died somewhere and your pals and items are dropped. You know, you can't get there. I don't need more Bralohas. What? Could have to change one of the genders. Greyhound. Yeah, what the heck, man. They all have bad passives, most of them. Yep, I only do 2 because I don't need to have more because I want them to go on expeditions. I don't know if it uses pals. Oh gosh, I have to do mod. I have to get that guy condensed. Oh gosh. Okay. This one. Yeah, let's see anymore. I think I'm about at the end. Making sure I don't miss any pals. Obviously, you were a mutated pal as well. Selene. Not to be confused with the other one. Selene and... Wait. Selene and Sol... Hold up. What? Are they the same name? They're the same name, just spelled different. Are they... There's 2 Sol. So I have to say Solene and Selene. They're very, very similar, but they are not. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, I'll keep that because it's a male and I don't have another. Dude, soul. And then just, dude, that's so crazy. The ornament died. You and you. And especially you guys. So this one, because it has that, there are no dude, is this exclusively mainly a female? Because I don't know. I've rarely had a pal be this one gender. Hold up. Before I do that, I gotta cadets do mud, obviously. You don't ever want to not do that first, because then it's gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be sent out, and then I have to recheck them every single time. I don't think I have them polygonized, but yeah, let me do that. Okay, what pal did this make? A Catrice. Ha! That's funny. I got all the Catrices on accident. How does a Thwack and a Bronze Cherry Aqua make catch? Dude, I feel like they should make a similar element or a combination. Just, I know you can combine any pal to get, you know, it just feels weird when that happens. This one, yes, that is my main for fighting, so I don't want them being in there. So, sort by dark. Because I have Catrices. So that's not a bad one, female. Let's see. This one, sure. Now I can do this. And then I can go to the other bases, send them out. Because I obviously gotta get those cores. Cores are a big deal. And I'm pretty much out of them, so I might have to do a lower one. And as you guys know, I've said this is hardcore, which means if you wanted to see me do a raid, I would have to be I'd have to buff those pals up to a crazy level to even do that. Can I only do this one? Whatever, it's fine. I'll do this one just because. Already done with it. Nice job, guys. I have plenty of that. Let me get some of these going. My gosh. Okay, they're done. But yeah, I like to min-max the game, but I don't. I try to not rush through it. At least not this game, but leveling up, that just happens. Carbon. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is get. I think I got one of them up, right? Charcoal, yeah. I think I got one of them up. So, first I'd say base pals, like getting the food, the materials gathered, all of that, these things. Good base pals on that first. And I just realized that I was not. Okay. And then focus, like, you know, just play it how you want to play it. Okay, so this should be the one pal. Yep. Hydrolon Ignis. So they are the fastest because 2% movement speed for Dragon or Fire, or the other one, which is Dragon or Dark. That's like a big deal. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to only use one of those them. So now, what's the next pal? Let's see. It is... I'm pretty sure that's a predator. I hear that noise. I know what that is. First, let me get them put in. Flare. Oh, wait. No, I already have that guy. I don't need... And then, let's see. Do I have... Let me check if I have a Gildane. I probably don't. Nope, I don't. So, yeah, that's a predator sound. Let's see. Oh, I went past one. How the fudge does that make sense? So, apparently, this combo, Yarmantide Ignis, and Renji, she makes a... Well, I don't know if you guys want me to tell you, or just wait to see. I'll just wait. Okay. So this freaking predator, man. I'm pretty sure I have cakes in here, right? Yep. I'm gonna only put in, 2? Yeah, 2's fine. Let me just put the rest in here. Yeah, that sounds like a predator. My ears are not deceiving me. Uh-huh. I hear that sound. Yep, Mammoth Christ, brother. Oh, great. I just realized my only pal is these two. There's two of them. What the fudge? Dude, that's bananas. I've rarely seen two predators at once. Like, I've seen a Relaxaurus be a double predator, but that's it. Now, you know, that weird aura-sounding, creepy sound, it's a predator. If you guys didn't already know that. So now I can finish the roof. Let me do that while these guys are hatching or making eggs. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I have to go get stone. A lot of stone. But yeah, if you enjoy this, want to see me get crazy pals or whatever, you know, in the comments. I most certainly tend to, like, talk a lot sometimes. I talk a lot, but yeah, actually, that and ramble on or whatever. Not doing that on purpose, sometimes it just happens. I get a little carried away. But yeah, apparently Renjishi and Yarmantide Ignis give a specific pal. That's not even fire. Like, explain to me. If it was fire and something else, I'd get it. You know what would be cool? Is if they made a pal of each type. Like, oh, you could have a fire and a grass, which sounds crazy, but kind of cool. Just stuff like crazy stuff like that, like a fire and a ground. Just all fire and a water. But they can't, yeah, it would be cool if they did stuff like that. I hope that they put in pals with two types, elements like that. That would be pretty dang interesting and cool. Oh yeah, stone, where is it? So, I'm gonna need 3 for 1, so probably like a few hundred. Dude, they fixed... Oh, wait, no, they didn't fix... Sorry. Actually, normally you couldn't put stuff in here. Um, no, I could, it's probably would have just, yeah, never mind. So okay, whatever. Where is it? Where's the stone? So I'm gonna take like 300. I hope this is enough. While they're making the carbon fiber. Yeah, because I don't want a dingleberry raiding me again and being like, hey, bro, pay me and I won't have my buddies just... He says that, but he actually just wants free money just so I don't get raided. Now, I would normally not do that, but it's hardcore and they attack your base. So, I'm not dealing with that, bro. Huh? Energy emerges, and oh, it's a mutation egg, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude, which one was that? This over here? Dude, that is awesome. I think I can show you. Can I? Hold up. Which branch? I'm actually confused. I don't know if it was this one or this side. Okay, maybe I was wrong. But apparently one of these eggs should be better. I don't know. It's saying something interesting that I've never actually seen it say. So, I need one more from them. Do I? Yeah. So one more. Let me just build the roof while they're doing that. Their stuff. Yeah, raids in this a lot tougher. If you want a challenge, I go and try to fight one of the raids.
Yep.
The guy's like, oh, I won't have them attack you if you pay me. Sometimes it gets expensive. Like, it costed me 10K for like one, and I didn't have anything at that base. Anyway, let me get these down. Which is this one, yes. Anyway, raids can be really tough. I kid you not. I'm like, oh yeah, I can beat them, no big deal. They were a little tough. And then the next time I did a freaking raid, event raid, I kid you not, they destroyed my pals. I did a lot of damage, yes, but my pals, they got put in the dirt, some of them, like, they're not just tough, they're like so much stronger than they were normally. Like, it was based off your PAL box level. Now, the strength of the PALs might be off of your level. So if you level fast, not on purpose, obviously, you like play the game, you know, you'll get absolutely uppercutted. But yeah, it was crazy. You can get some nice rewards from it, but I tell you what, it doesn't happen too often, and it's really tough. You have to have a monster of a pal to do that. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Whoops. But yeah, it's no joke. So that's why I do this, and I had to frickin' pay that guy to leave me alone. Stupid raid event. Like, I like that they changed it and they made it tougher, but it feels like if it's based off your level, then it's like, are they serious? What if your pals aren't caught up on XP? It's crazy. That's all I have to say about it. Also, it's, hold up, that's not right. Never mind, that is right. I forgot I made my base a specific pattern, so it's like, if it looks a bit weird, and it probably is, sometimes, then it's perfectly fine. So what I did is I had this top part look like this. I was gonna do all like triangles. And I was doing this, right? This pattern on every piece like this and straightforward. But I looked at it, I'm like, wait, it just does a matching pattern, so I don't even have to think about it. I just put it down so it matches it. And as you, gosh dang it, bro, I'm gonna need like 1,000 stone. Oh my heck, dude. Okay, I'll just grab 500 then, I guess. But those eggs should be done in a little bit. What is this? But yeah, if you guys like watching this one, see more, let me know. And I guess not just doing the boring, normal stuff, but the actual like things that are fun in this, like obviously the tower bosses, the raids, exploring, and when I get to the world tree, I will definitely probably do a stream and video like I finally able to go to the world tree. But yeah, I'll probably do something like that. But let me know, hitting the like button if you enjoy it. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't, it's free, it helps out my channel, and yeah. So I guess I could, what was it? This POW that I'm getting from these eggs are one that is from, yeah, just two. One egg gives me 4 pretty much. So I only need to use like 2 cakes, not 3 cakes. Anyway, it gives a POW that is in the Sky Islands. If you don't want me to spoil it, I will not. But yeah, I'm gonna make this base, my others, a lot better, a lot faster on production, you know. I just realized, wait a minute. I need to start this thing. I can make one of them, but it's, oh gosh. It's not really that expensive, not compared to something else. So I'll make this, put it in my base. It lets you get oil no matter where you are. You can put it on solid ground. That's the good news. Because I kid you not, if they're going to do specific oil spots, they could have like 2 next to each other so you don't have to worry about having one spot with just one oil, but whatever. Dude, that's weird. It keeps saying a mysterious energy enlarges from the egg. Like, I don't know what that means. I honestly do not. Anyway, I will have to make a ton of stuff, ton of larger incubators, right? This is all the stuff, you know. You'll see some improvements next time I do the video. I hope you did enjoy this, though. Okay, so every time I pick up a specific egg, it says something like that, which tells me it might be an egg with a good mutation, right? Something like that, but I'm like, what does that mean? No. I wish I could show you what it looked like to get a mutation egg, but they're so rare. But you know, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.